titled it Something Happened Here. It's kind of a juxtaposition of photography. Like, I've worked with a lot of my own reference pictures that I've taken throughout the community, specifically Rutland. They tend to be places that I've grown up with and I've got really good childhood memories with, that later something has happened in those same locations. So it's kind of a juxtaposition of dealing with that. I wanted to produce an eerie sense, like a feeling of being watched, or something, something is lurking in the dark almost. I wanted to kind of create an environment that viewers could really feel that almost anxiety. I'd never worked with light source, like the contrast and everything, so I used man-made light sources and everything. That's what really got my attention when I decided I'd really wanted to start kind of working with contrast lighting at night and everything. I first started off with looking for man-made light sources like street lamps and everything. And then there were a couple places like the Duck Pond, for example, Chester Park. They don't have any sources of light there. So I went to Princess Auto and I bought one of those work lamps so I could just carry it around and kind of have my artificial light source anywhere, which was super helpful. Usually I start off by sketching out the placement and everything. I listen to music that really gets me amped up. I've got certain playlists for certain emotions that I'm trying to really connect with. So it's just a lot of kind of sitting down and trying to convey, like get really in my feelings about it and everything, convey that through the paint. I tried cold wax medium for the first time through this kind of group of paintings. That was really exciting. I felt like it really allowed the lighting to pop too, which was fun, but really just kind of sitting down and really locking in. I find that I get really focused on one thing and then I just sit and it's like, oh, where'd the time go? 4 or 5 hours have passed. I would liken it to going back to your childhood home after moving away and being like, oh, this isn't the same place that it used to be, but I have so many memories here. So really connecting with those locations that I've been like, oh, my mom took me here when I was 5, or, like this used to be the playground where I would play all the time when I was a kid, versus being the age I am now and going back and looking back at it to think, oh, I have more memories, it's not just these childhood ones. So kind of like that sick nostalgic almost, where it's good, but at the same time, it's not something you can get back. So I really wanted to get that across. I feel that really intensely when I paint these.